See here, in the previous session, we clearly discussed about how can we create double linked list. So creating double linked list we have seen in the previous session. Okay, now in today's session, I want to talk about how can we insert a node in the double linked list. So topic name is inserting a node in the double linked list. So what is the topic name? Inserting a node in the linear double linked list. In the linear double linked list. So how can we insert a node in the linear double linked list? This is our program. Okay. So in the previous session, already we defined, we have written a program. I'm opening that one. Observe. Just a minute. I'm opening developer C++. I'm opening the previous session program. D-linked list. So this was our program. So we defined a class, node class, to create the node, and we defined a class D-linked list. So in this, initially first value null, last value null. To add the node, we defined add method. To print the elements of the linked list, we defined show method. Okay, so here I'm giving 5 elements, L1 dot add of, I'm adding one more element here, one more node. So 5 elements are there. So this is a program we did. So 5 nodes are there. Observe, 5 elements are there. So we are printing from first to last. Here we are printing from last to first. So in the double linked list, we can access the elements from first to last or last to first. Okay. So now observe. I want to insert a node in the linked list. So to insert the node in the linked list, total how many cases are there? 3 cases are there. What are those 3 cases? Okay, inserting at first position, inserting at first position, inserting node at last position, inserting node at last position. Okay, inserting node in the middle, inserting node in the middle. Okay, so inserting node at first position, inserting node at last position, inserting node in the middle. So total how many cases are there? 3 cases are there. Now see about first case, I want to insert node at first position. So to insert a node at first position, to insert a node at first position, we call like this. In the main method, we call like this, L1 dot insert of, I'm giving position value as 1. I want to insert the new element 100 at first position. So position I'm giving as 1, value I'm giving as 100. So this 100 new value I want to get at first position. So already linked list is there. Linked list elements are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. At first position, here I want to insert 100. That is my task. Now these are the linked list elements. After inserting, elements are in the first position, I want to get 100. So after inserting this element 100 at first position, elements are 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this 100 inserted at first position. That is our task. Okay, so for this, I want to define a method, insert method. So I'm giving method name as insert. Take 2 arguments to capture the position. Take int p. To capture the value, take int v. Starting point of method, ending point of method. I don't want to return any value, so write return type as white. So directly I'm writing this code, this method in our program. Here I'm writing. So in the D linked list class, the previous class we defined this class. In the previous session we defined this class. Class name is D linked list. So in this class, I want to add this insert method. I want to define the insert method now. Observe. So here I want to define the insert method. So first we have to create a node. So to create a new node, what we have to write? New node. New node. Okay. So new node I'm writing. See here. I'm opening. linear double linked list example. Observe. See. So this is the linear double linked list already created. This is the linear double linked list already created. Okay. So this is the, just a minute. This is the linear double linked list already created. I want to create a new node. I want to create a new node. This one. Okay. So this node's name I am giving as a temp. This node's name I am giving as a temp. So this temp node I want to create now. One temporary node I want to create. So to create this node, what we are writing? New node. So new node means this new node will be created. That new node's address I want to hold in the, I want to hold in the, this new node's address, I want to hold in the temp. So what we have right now? Temp equals to new node. Temp equals to new node. So that new node's address will come into the temp. Okay. So in the temp, I want to store the value 100. So here I want to get the value 100. Okay. So here this one is the temp previous. Okay. This one is temp X. This one is temp next. So temp X value, we want to get 100. 100 is the V value. So write temp X equals to V. So write temp X equals to V. That's it. Okay. So now we are calling like this. We are calling L1 dot insert. We are giving position value as 1, value as 100. Okay. Now what is the P value? 1. Okay. What is the V value? 100. Okay. Just a minute. Please wait for 1 minute. Okay. See here. Observe. Yes. So temp node is created. Temp X equals to V. So temp X equals to V means, so V value is 100. So temp X value will become 100. So this new node is created. Temp node is created. So where we want to get this node? At first position. We want to get this node at here, first position. So now first position value is 10. We want to get first position as 100. So we have to insert this node here. Before 10, we have to insert. So we have to insert node here. That is our task. Okay. So for that, what we have to do is observe carefully. So we have to check whether we want to insert at first position or not. Okay. So for that, we write if position value is equal to 1. If P value 1 means we are inserting at first position. So now what is the P value? 1. So condition is true. So when the condition is true, okay, so we have to establish a relationship like this. See here, just a minute. See, we have to establish a relationship. We have to establish a relationship like this. This relationship I want to establish now. Okay, so temp next. In the temp next, first node's address should come. So write temp next equals to first. So this first becomes a temp next. Okay, so write temp next equals to first. Okay, so right here temp next equals to first. So that link will be established. Okay. So this link will be established. Now I want to establish another link. I want to establish another link. So which link? This link. Okay. In the first previous. So make temp as the first previous. I want to establish this link now. I want to establish this link. Okay. So I want to establish this link. So make this temp as the first node's previous node. So first previous equals to temp. Okay. So this temp node's address will come into the first previous. So this is first previous. Okay. So this link will be established. This one is P. Okay. So what we had write? First previous equals to temp. Right? First previous equals to temp. Okay. Now observe here. So relationships are established. So now this value is not null. It has temp node's address. Okay. So what is temp previous value? Make temp previous value as null, because before temp no nodes are there. Make temp previous value as null. So write temp previous equals to null. Temp previous equals to null. Okay. Then okay, now this one is not first node. Now this one is not first node. This one is not first node. Okay, make temp as the first node. So make temp as the first node. So what we have to write? First equals to temp. First equals to temp. So temp node's address will come into the first. So temp becomes the first node. So now observe here, one node is inserted. Okay, so now this is the first node. This one is the first node. Okay. Okay, this one is the last node. This one is the first node. This one is the last node. So we are inserting node at first position. Okay. So this is the code. Very simple code. Observe here. So which code we are writing? Observe. Let me explain once again. So here we are checking whether position value is 1 or not. If position value is 1, so temp next equals to first means now this one is the first. So this node becomes temp's next node. So temp next means here first node's address will be stored. So first becomes temp's next means this blue link will be established. Next first previous equals to temp. So this is first previous. This is first previous. Here that stores temp node's address. So temp becomes a first previous. So this brown link will established. Okay. Then temp previous equals to null. So before this no nodes are there, temp previous value is null. So make this temp as the first node. For that we are writing first equals to temp. That's it. Only 4 statements we have written. So hence we can insert the node at first position. Okay, now next. For example, I want to insert at last position. I want to insert at last position. Second case. So total 3 cases are there. Okay, first case is over. At first position we inserted just now. Now I want to insert at last position. Second case. At last position, how we can insert at last position? So to insert at last position, okay, what we have to do? Observe. So again, we have to create a temporary node here. Okay, here create a temporary node. Create a temporary node. Okay, so this node's name is what? Temp. This node's name is temp. Okay, I want to create this temp node now. This is the temp node, and here I want to get value as 100. Here I want to get value as 100. So to create this temp node, already code is there. We have already written the code. Temp equals to new node. So new node will be created. That node's address is in the temp. So next statement, temp x equals to v. So now what is the v value? We are passing p value as 6. So now what's the p value? 6. V value 100. So now p value is 6. V value is 100. So v value is 100. So temp x equals to 100. So temp x value will become 100 now. So new node is created. This new node is created. Okay. So where we want to insert at 6th position. Observe. This is position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4, position 5 at 6th position means here. After 50, I want to insert this new node. So we have to establish the links now. So now first we have to come up to the position -1. Position value 6 means we have to come up to 5th position. So to come up to 5th position, what we have to do is assume first one as the pointer. Assume first one as a pointer. Okay, if first one is a pointer, this is pointer next. So make pointer next as a pointer for first time. Make this pointer next as the pointer for second time. Make this pointer next as a pointer for third time. Make this pointer next as a pointer for fourth time. Now this one is a pointer. These are not pointers. So first time we are assuming first one as a pointer. If first one is a pointer, this pointer next is the, if this is a pointer, this one is what? Pointer next. So next time make pointer next as a pointer. If this is pointer, this one is pointer next. Make this pointer next as a pointer. So like this we have to do up to how many times? 4 times. Okay, now we are coming up to the position -1. Now we are at position 5. So now pointer means this one, position 5. Pointer means this one. Now we are here. So this node's name is pointer now. This node's name is temp. So if this one is a pointer, to access this value, what we write? Pointer next. So now what is the pointer next value? Observe. Null. So pointer next value null means we are inserting at last position. Okay. So this one is pointer next. Now what's the pointer next value? Null. Pointer next value null means we are inserting at last position. Okay. So write that condition here. Else. Else. So we have to come up to the position -1. For that, assume first one as the pointer. So write pointer equals to first. Okay. Next, make pointer next as the pointer. So for that, we are writing pointer equals to pointer next. So pointer next becomes a pointer. So first time this one is the pointer. Next this pointer next becomes a pointer. Next this pointer next becomes a pointer. Next pointer next becomes a pointer. Next pointer next becomes a pointer. So we have to execute this code for 4 times. Now position value 6 means 4 times. Position -2 times we have to execute. So write this code in the loop. So write here for int I equals to 1, I less than or equals to p -2. 4 times we have to execute now. Position value 6. So 6 minus 2 means 4. 4 times this code will get executed. P -2 times this code will get executed. Now we are here. This one is the pointer. This node name is temp. Okay, so we are inserting at last node. So we have to make this temp as the last node. So after this, no node is there. So temp next value is what now? Null. So make temp next value as null. Here I want to get null. So write temp next equals to null. Right? Temp next equals to null here. Temp next equals to null. Temp next equals to null. Okay, so when this code has to execute, if first we have to check whether we want to insert it last or not. Okay, so this one is what? Pointer. What is pointer next value? Pointer next value null. So pointer next value null means we are inserting at last position. If this one is the pointer, pointer next has some value. Here pointer next has some value. Pointer next has some value. So now this one is the pointer. Pointer next value is null means we are inserting at last position. So pointer next value null means we are inserting at last position. So if pointer next condition is true, pointer next equals to null, this condition is true, then we are inserting at last position. So if we are inserting at last position, so make temp next value as null. Make temp next value as null. Okay. Now we have to establish a relationship like this. Observe. So we want to get this as the last node. So here we want to get. So we have to establish a relationship. We have to establish a relationship like this. So make this temp as the pointer's next node. So here pointer next value is not null. The pointer next, I want to hold a temp's address. So write pointer next equals to temp. Pointer next equals to temp. So blue link will be established. Pointer next equals to temp. So temp becomes a pointer's next node. So this link will be established. Now this link we have to establish. Make temp previous as pointer. Okay. So make pointer as the temp's previous node. So pointer address will come into the temp previous. So this one is the temp previous. So here I want to get this pointer node's address. So we are making this pointer as a temp's previous node. So this link I want to establish now. Okay. So for that, what we are writing, temp previous equals to pointer. So write temp previous equals to temp previous equals to pointer. So link will be established. Okay. So now, so link is established. Okay. Observe here from first to last nodes are clear. So now this pointer's next node is temp, temp's previous node is pointer. So link established. But now this one is not last node. Make this temp as the last node. Make temp as the last node. Okay. So write last equals to temp. Now observe, one node is inserted. Very clear. So this node is inserted at sixth position. This one is the first node. This one is the last node. So write last equals to temp. Last equals to temp. That's it. So this is the second case. We are inserting at last position. Next, third case, observe. So I'm inserting in the middle. Inserting in the middle. Just a minute. I'm opening fresh file. Okay. See here. Observe. I want to insert a new node at fourth position, means here at fourth position. So now fourth position has 40. Here I want to insert a new node. I want to insert a new node at fourth position. So here at fourth position, I want to insert a new node. So we have to create this new node now. This node I want to create. So in this node, this one is the previous, this one is the X, this one is the next. So this new node I want to create. So that code already written here. That code is already there. Temp equals to new node. So new node created. That new node's address is in the temp. So now this node's name is what? Temp. So temp node is created. Temp X equals to V. So we have to call like this. I'm giving position value as 4. L1 dot insert. I'm giving position value as 4, 4 comma 100. Now what's the P value? P value is 4. What is the V value? 100. So this 100 value I want to get in the temp X. So write temp X equals to V. So temp X equals to V means here 100 will come. Okay. So one node is created. Now check whether we are inserting at first position or not. P equals to 1. What is the P value? 4. This condition false. So that comes to the else block. So we are assuming first one as a pointer. Okay. So now this one becomes the pointer now. Now this one becomes the pointer. Okay. So next time pointer next will become the pointer. Pointer next will become the pointer. So how many times? 2 times this code will get executed. Because P value we have given 4 now. P value we have given 4. So next this pointer next will become pointer. Means this will become pointer. Okay. Next this pointer next will become pointer. So now this is a pointer. These are not pointers. Now these are not pointers. This one is the pointer. This one is the pointer. Okay. So pointer next we are making as pointer. Pointer next we are making as pointer. So this code, how many times it will get executed? P minus 2 times, means 2 times. P value is 4 now. 4 minus 2. 2 times it will get executed. So now this one is the pointer. Now this one is the pointer. Now this one is what? This one is what? Pointer next now. This one is the pointer next. Observe carefully. So this node's name is pointer. This node's name is pointer next. This node's name is temp. So we have to insert this temp node at fourth position. Means we have to establish a link like this. Like this. Like this. I want to establish the link. So this one is what? Pointer next. Make this pointer next as the temp's next node. So in the temp next here, I want to get this pointer next address. So this link will be established. So we write temp next equals to pointer next. So this pointer next address will come into the temp next. So this blue link, this blue color line link will be established. So what we had to write, temp next equals to pointer next. So this pointer next will become temp's next node. So temp next equals to pointer next. Temp next equals to pointer next. So sorry, before that checks this one. Pointer next equals to null. Okay, so what is the pointer next value? This one is a pointer. Pointer next has some address. So not null. Means we are not inserting at last position. Okay, so that comes to the else part. That comes to the else part. In the else part, what we are doing, we are establishing relationship. This relationship. So we are making this pointer next as the temp's next node. So write temp next equals to pointer next. This is pointer, this is temp, this is pointer next. So we want to establish this relationship. So in the temp next, we want to hold pointer next address. So write temp next equals to pointer next. So temp next equals to pointer next. So one link established. Observe carefully here. I want to establish another link. Okay, I'm taking another color. So I want to establish this link now. So make temp as the pointer next to previous. I want to establish this link like this. So here in the previous, here in the P, so now this is the previous P. Here I want to hold temp's address. So this is pointer next, this is pointer next to previous. So make temp as the pointer next to previous node. So write pointer next to previous equals to temp. This link will be established. So pointer next to previous equals to temp. Pointer next previous. Pointer next previous equals to temp. Okay. So now this link will be gone. This link will be gone. So now, sorry. Now this link will be gone. So this link is not there. Okay. Because temp is becoming pointer next previous node. Okay. Then we have to establish like this. We have to establish links like this. See, here we have to establish this link. This link now. If we establish this link will be gone. So make this temp as the pointer's next node. So this is pointer next. In the pointer next, we want to hold temp's address. So write pointer next equals to temp. Okay, write pointer next equals to temp. So this link will be established. Okay, then another link. Observe carefully. See, I want to establish this link now. So here, I want to establish this link. Okay, so this is what temp previous. So make pointer as the temp's previous node. So temp previous equals to pointer. So this brown color link will be established now. So temp previous equals to pointer. Temp previous equals to pointer. That's it. Code is over. Okay, we defined the insert method. 3 cases are there. Okay, observe carefully here. I'm saving this program now. Okay, now already we defined show method. After printing first to last, we are changing 2 lines. After printing last to first also, I want to change 2 lines here. Save it. Okay, I'm pressing. So this is the insert method. Here, if position is value is 1, this code will get executed. If position value is last, if position value is first, this code will get executed. If position value is last, this code will get executed. If you want to insert in the middle, this code will get executed. So we are inserting the node. Okay. So now finally, after inserting, I want to print the elements. I want to insert at first position now. Okay, I'm giving position value as 1. I'm running now. So insert method we are calling position value 100. So at first position we are inserting 100. I'm running the program. Observe here. So before inserting elements are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So at first position 100 inserted. Observe here. Now 100 is the first value. Okay, before inserting first value was 10. After inserting at first position, we are inserting first value is what? 100. So we are printing from last to first. Last one is 50. So here we are printing from last to first. What is the first value? 100. Observe. So here at first position, we are inserting 100. Note. Okay. Now, see here. Next. Once again, I'm running. But now I'm giving position value as 6. I'm giving position value as 6. I'm pressing F11. Observe here. See, at sixth position, 100 inserted. Observe. At sixth position, at last position, 100 inserted. We are printing from last to first. What is the last node? 100. Okay, hence we can insert at last position. So program is working perfectly. I want to insert in the middle. I want to insert in the middle. So L1 dot insert of 4. Fourth position I am giving. Okay, at fourth position, 100 will be inserted. Observe. See here, at fourth position, 100 came. Okay, at fourth position, 100 came. We're inserting at fourth position. So hence we can insert the element in the linear double linked list. Okay, now I'm stopping the session here.